Why are most AI generated Minecraft clones actually bad? Like seriously, every week there's another YouTube video called AI made Minecraft in 24 hours or I used ChatGPT to create a voxel game. And almost every single time the results look the same. Basic cubes, weird movement, broken lightning, laggy word generation, no atmosphere, no soul. And after watching enough of these videos you start realizing something. The problem isn't AI, the problem is that people think AI can replace the actual work. Honestly, a lot of those titles are also misleading because when you click on an AI made Minecraft in 10 minutes, people expect some insane fully playable game. Most of the time, the final result is basically just one small terrain chunk, unfinished movement, half-working mechanics, and placeholder systems everywhere. It's not really a full game, it's more like an early prototype. There's nothing wrong with prototypes, but acting like AI fully recreated Minecraft in a few minutes is just unrealistic. A real game needs way more work than that. World generation alone can take forever to improve properly. Then you still need textures, lighting, sound, design, music, UI optimization, combat, crafting, building system, animations, and thousands of tiny fixes. That's why most of them 10 minutes AI games feel empty, because they are unfinished. People see a few blocks on screen and instantly call it Minecraft clone, even though the actual gameplay foundation barely exists yet. And honestly, that's the difference between rushing something for a video and actually taking time to build a real game people would want to keep playing. Instead of trying to make Minecraft in 10 minutes, we decided to go way further than that. We literally started rebuilding Minecraft by itself. Our project is called Minecraft GPT-5 Remake, and the goal was never to just show together some random voxel prototype for a YouTube title. We wanted to see how far AI could actually go when real developers continuously improve everything around it. Because rebuilding a game like Minecraft properly is way harder than people think. You don't just need blocks, you need terrain generation, chunk systems, lightning, data mechanics, inventory systems, crafting, world saving, optimization, physics, animations, audio, UI, and then after all of that, you still need to make the game feel good. Honestly, that's where most AI Minecraft clones completely fail. They generate the basic idea of Minecraft, but they never reach the level where it actually feels satisfying to play. So we started spending huge amounts of time improving all the small details ourselves. We changed textures manually, we improved movement, we fixed generation issues, we worked on lighting, we added sounds and music, we redesigned systems AI generated badly, because AI still makes a lot of mistakes. Sometimes the code works but destroys performance, sometimes systems completely break each other, sometimes the generated mechanics feel horrible. So you constantly need to test things, fix things, rewrite things, and improve things manually. And honestly, that's the real part nobody shows in those videos, the actual development process. Not just, look, AI made blocks, but the hundreds of hours behind making everything actually work together. Not just, look, AI made blocks, but the hundreds of hours behind making everything actually work together. And that's why our remake already feels way more complete than most AI generated Minecraft videos online. Because we didn't stop at the first playable terrain chunk, we kept improving it again and again and again. And that's the difference between using AI for a quick video and actually trying to build a real playable Minecraft remake. The craziest part is, when we first started this project, it barely even looked like Minecraft at all. The first versions were extremely bare bones. No proper chunk system, no polished terrain, no sneak support, barely any real gameplay systems. At the beginning, it was basically just basic movement, a few blocks, and a rough prototype world. That's it. And honestly, if you would stop there, our game would look exactly like all those other unfinished AI Minecraft clones online. But instead of pretending it was already amazing, we kept building on top of it. Now we actually have a full chunk system, world generation keeps improving, the movement feels smoother, systems connect properly, the game actually starts feeling like a real Minecraft remake. And none of that happened instantly. That took tons of iteration. We had to reboot systems multiple times, we had to optimize things manually, we had to rewrite AI generated code, we had to fix performance issues, we had to constantly test new ideas. Because AI alone did not magically create a full Minecraft remake for us, it helped a lot. But the real progress came from continuously improving everything ourselves. And honestly, I think that's what separates serious AI projects from low effort ones. The willingness to keep going after the cool prototype fast. Because making a terrain chunky is easy. Making an actual playable game people want to spend hours in, that's the difficult part. And trust me, there are so many things constantly breaking. Animations didn't work properly, player movement felt stiff, textures were bugged, skins loaded incorrectly, some systems randomly stopped working after changing completely unrelated code, and mob creations was honestly one of the biggest nightmares. A lot of the AI generated mob textures were completely broken. Sometimes the textures were mapped wrong, sometimes the models weren't even structured like actual Minecraft mobs, sometimes body parts clipped into each other, sometimes animation completely destroyed the model. And fixing stuff like that takes way more work than people think, because you can't just tell AI, make a perfect Minecraft mob, and instantly get something usable. Most of the time, you get something that technically exists, but still needs tons of manual fixing. So we had to constantly go in ourselves, adjust textures, reboot models, fix UV mapping, improve animations, and make everything actually look consistent. And that process repeated over and over again. Fixing one thing, another thing breaks. Improving one system, performance suddenly drops. Add new mechanics, older mechanics stop working correctly. That's just how real development works, especially when you're building something that's ambitious with AI involved. And honestly, that's why patience matters so much, because if you quit the moment things become frustrating, you never get past the broken prototype fast. The only reason our project kept improving is because we continued fixing problems instead of pretending they didn't exist. Multiplayer? That was an absolute disaster at first. Our first multiplayer tests were honestly horrible. Players weren't even visibly correctly sometimes. You join the world and either see somebody froze in place or not see them at all. Blocks were constantly desynced between devices. Sometimes you would place or break a block and on the other player's screen the block was still there, or the opposite happened. One player saw an empty space while the other still saw a full block, and the multiplayer connection itself kept breaking too. Random disconnects, constant kicking, sync issues everywhere, sometimes the server just completely gave up. And again, this is the stuff people never show in those AI made Minecraft videos, because real multiplayer systems are hard, especially in a game like Minecraft where literally everything needs to be synced perfectly. Player movement, chunks, block placement, block breaking, inventories, entities, animations. One small networking issue can break the entire experience instantly, and AI definitely did not solve all of that automatically. A lot of the generated multiplayer code was either incomplete, unoptimized, or straight up broken, so we had to spend huge amounts of time debugging everything ourselves, testing, reconnecting, comparing both screens side by side, finding desync problems, rewriting networks, using slow MacBooks over and over again. But slowly things started getting better. Players synced more smoothly, chunks loaded properly, blocks updated correctly, the game finally started feeling stable. And honestly, seeing these improvements happen over time was one of the most satisfying parts of the entire project. And that's honestly the biggest thing we learned from this entire project. If you have enough patience, you can actually build something crazy with AI. Because when we compare the first version of our game to what we have now, it's not even the same project anymore. Now we have actual water systems, ores generating in the world, furnaces, a working PvP combat system, day and night cycles, player names, commands, creative mode, survival mode, food systems, and all of that started from a tiny broken prototype that barely even looked like Minecraft. That's why I think a lot of people underestimate what's actually possible, not because AI instantly creates masterpieces, but because if you constantly improve things over time, the progress becomes insane. One day you fix movement, another day you improve chunks, the multiplayer starts syncing better, the animations finally work, the combat feels smoother, and then suddenly you look back a few months later and realize, wait, this is becoming a real game. And honestly, that feeling is one of the most rewarding things ever, because every single feature in our remake represents hours of testing, fixing, rewriting, and improving. None of it appeared magically, and I think that's something people should understand more about AI development. AI is not about pressing one button and instantly getting Minecraft. It's about speeding up the process of creating something while still putting in the work yourself. And if you combine AI with enough patience, creativity, and persistence, you can generally build some insanely impressive things. And another huge reason we were able to progress this far was because we worked on the project as a group. This made a massive difference, because projects like this become way easier when multiple people constantly improve different parts of the game at the same time. While one person fixed multiplayer, someone else worked on textures, While one person tested combat, another person improved chunk generation. While somebody debugged animations, someone else worked on UI or sounds. And honestly, that teamwork sped up everything insanely. Because with a project this big, there's always something broken, always something unfinished. So having multiple people constantly testing, finding bugs, sharing ideas, and improving system. So having multiple people constantly testing, finding bugs, sharing ideas, and improving system helped us push the project way further than we probably could alone. And I think that's another thing people misunderstand about AI projects. They imagine one guy typing one magical prompt, but real projects usually become good because multiple people keep improving things together over time. The combination of AI tools, human creativity, and teamwork is honestly insanely powerful, because AI can help generate ideas and systems faster, but a team can actually turn those ideas into something polished. So at the end of the day, I don't think AI is ruining game development. I think people are just misunderstanding what AI actually is. AI is not magic make game button. It's a tool. And like every tool, the final results still depends on the people using it. If somebody rushes a project in 10 minutes, copies random code and never improves anything, then obviously the final game is going to feel unfinished. But if you actually stay patient, keep learning, keep fixing problems, and continue improving things over time, you can build something genuinely impressive. And honestly, that's exactly what this project taught us. Minecraft GPT-5 Remake started as a broken, bare-bones prototype that barely functioned, and now it has multiplayer chunk systems, combat, survival mechanics, creative mode, ores, water, furnaces, commands, animations, and so much more. Not because AI magically did everything for us, but because we kept working on it again and again and again. So if there's one thing I want people to take away from this video, it's this. AI does not replace creativity, AI rewards creativity. And the people who will create the craziest projects in the future won't be the ones spamming random prompts. It will be people who combine AI with real passion, real patience, and real effort. And honestly, I think we're only at the beginning of what's possible. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you want to see more updates on Minecraft GPT-5 Remake, future features, and multiplayer progress, make sure to like and subscribe. We're still improving the game constantly, and this is honestly only the beginning. See you guys in the next update.